Hello Nintendo fans, my name is Mario Master. How are we doing today? I want to ask you a question. Hold on, 1 second. Oop. There. I want to ask you a question. What is Call of Duty? Now, most of you are probably like, oh, well, it's a first-person shooter, one of the biggest ever made. Well, I have a different answer for you. I think Call of Duty has to be the worst thing that is available in the first person shooter market today. And the reason I say that is glaringly obvious from even someone who's never played this game before. The amount of collabs and just money hungry bullshit this game has now is undeniable and honestly disgusting. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disgusted, and I absolutely am. It is a sad state that this game is in, and I can't anymore. I really can't. It is honestly laughable now. I mean, Battlefield 6 I cannot wait for. And I've re-downloaded some games like Apex. I've started playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again. That's really the point it's gotten to, where I'm going out of my way to not play Call of Duty. That's the point that we're at. It really is. It's just plain and simple, Call of Duty is not fun anymore. It is probably one of the most corporate, money-hungry games out there now. We thought EA asking people to buy to reload your gun was bad. I think, honestly, modern COD is worse. It's hard because there is currently no real competition for Call of Duty, and for the longest time, Activision has been able to get away with the just blatant shit that is current Call of Duty, and it's just not acceptable anymore. What is COD? That really is the question. What is COD? Just a blatant ripoff of Fortnite that you have to pay for? And I'm not wrong. In a way, Fortnite kind of ruined everything. I don't like Fortnite. It's a fun game, but it's not that good, It's fun on a technical level. It's very cartoony. Okay, let me reiterate. I like Fortnite and how it presents itself. It is not trying to be a serious game, because it's not. Fortnite is not a serious game. It's a cartoon game where you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's the appeal of Fortnite. The appeal of Call of Duty was, at one point, a very serious first-person shooter for people who want to play that kind of stuff, and it's just gone now. That identity has been thrown out the door, and that was thrown out the door years ago. They started branching out into these, skin packs during 2019, or, Call of Duty Vanguard, with Terminator and Ghostface and everything like that. But it wasn't as egregious as it is now today. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. What is Call of Duty? What is it? And I guarantee none of you can give me a solid answer anymore. I know I can't. I seriously don't know what Call of Duty is. honestly, I think it's just a shameless cash grab now. I mean, prove me wrong. You really can't. I mean, Warzone is pretty much like the only thing that is holding this game up anymore. And I don't even want to play that anymore. I mean, Zombies and Warzone were really the two game modes, and really the only two game modes that I play maybe like once in a blue moon. But I mean, I hesitate to even play those anymore. I have lost all interest in Black Ops, in Call of Duty in general. You know, do you guys remember when I got Borealis on MW3 and I just dropped the game? I stopped playing it because, like, for 3-4 months, and so did Camden. You know, we just stopped playing it, and it was because the game wasn't fun. I mean, eventually we did pick it back up again, but I mean, I was very like, we don't know what we want to play anymore. But I mean, I'm not hopeful for Black Ops 7. I'm really not. I've truly lost all faith in Activision. I really have. I do not think they can get their heads out of their asses and truly make a game that will be worth playing. That's the point that it's at. I truly do not believe in Activision to make a competent game. I really don't. You know, I mean, who do you think is going to even buy Black Ops 7? I know I'm not. I'm so done. I mean, I might check out Warzone, but I'm done. I can't with this game anymore. I really can't. You know, I mean, I've said that before. And the hard thing is currently there are no games like Call of Duty. And that's the hard thing. And that's why I'm so excited for Battlefield 6. Because people are saying it's good. You know, the beta is really good, you know? I mean, Battlefield 6 has to do so extremely little and not fuck up, and they beat Activision. And maybe that's what we need. Maybe we do need an actual competent competitor for Call of Duty. You know, let's kick Activision in the ass, guys. And maybe they'll finally wake up. I mean, I highly doubt it. These guys have been running Call of Duty for who knows how long now. And I mean, and in like the past, 5 or so years, it's been miss after miss after miss. I mean, like, Cold War was okay. Cold War is good. You know, Modern Warfare was good. Modern Warfare 2 was ass. Modern Warfare 3 was ass. Modern Warfare, Black Ops 6 was ass. What do you think Black Ops 7 is gonna be? I mean, it's gonna be ass. You know, I once again, I've truly lost all faith. There is nothing tying me to this game anymore. Really. I mean, well, that's not entirely true. The only thing that's tying me to this game is just being tired and wanting to play it with friends on very, and I mean very rare occasions. We will actually, you know, like, hey, let's just play some COD, why not? You know, and that's just a very depressing state that Call of Duty is in. I mean, making videos, trying to make a video for it, that's just not even fun anymore. I honestly don't know how half the Call of Duty content creators are still making content on this game. I truly don't understand it. I mean, like, I know some of them are sponsored by Activision and they get paid by Activision to play their game, but at some point I think you have to ask yourself morally, why, you know, where do you truly stand? You know, because if you really care about this game, regardless of if Activision is paying you, you should leave. Don't play this game, you know. And that's really, you know, the end all be all. Just don't play Call of Duty. Nobody. Like, like, every single game will always have their, you know, forever die hard, let's play, I want to buy every single thing, you know. They will always have those people, you know. Call of Duty will always have their Call of Duty gooners. And I'm not going to stand by and be one of those people. I have never been one of those people. I don't buy the Battle Pass. I don't buy the skin packs. I just play the game. And I've always been a free player. But that's just not even a viable option anymore. Even paying for stuff isn't a viable option anymore. Nothing is. The only viable option is just to stop playing. And I just can't. I really can't anymore. There's no point. There is no point in supporting, playing, doing anything with this game anymore. The only thing we're gonna do with Black Ops 7, Activision, I'll warn you now, we're gonna shit on it. We are. That's what the end all be all is. We're gonna shit on it. You know, people are gonna be like, oh well, it's not that bad. It's gonna be that bad. Okay, let's be honest here. I mean, like, do you guys really think, you know, do you really have enough faith in the current Activision, you know, Treyarch, whoever the fuck? Do you really have, you know, the competence in saying, like, I trust these developers to make a competent game? Look at Black Ops 6 for me, just real quick. I mean, like, because I sure as hell don't. I sure as hell don't. So, I guess this is just my message to Activision and, you know, the players of Call of Duty. Goodbye. I'm not sad. Well, that's not entirely true. I am sad. I am sad to see such a titan, such a big player in first-person shooter games fall this far. And I think now more than ever, if and this is a big if, I mean, if Activision can't pull their shit together, that's it for Call of Duty. It really is. That is it for Call of Duty if Activision can't pull their shit together. And let's just hope that Battlefield 6, and once again, people are saying that the beta is really good. Let's just hope that Battlefield 6 can just kick Activision in the ass. Because if it can, we can only hope, you know. So, yeah. That's really it. So, thank you everybody so much for watching, listening to me ramble. If you want to see more content like this, definitely let me know in the comments below and subscribe so you never miss a video. That's it. Peace.